does Cato actually have like proper lighting, like a proper background, sitting comfortably in their bathroom? Still in pajamas though, still in pajamas. Hello potatoes, it's Cato Potato and welcome back to another video. So last week I did a band related video, specifically marching band related video. I decided to do another band related video because I got a request a couple weeks ago from one of my good friends, Ansley. Hi Ansley! And so Ansley suggested a couple weeks ago that I do a bass clarinet inspired makeup. I played the dreaded clarinet for 2 years, which I'll get to why. But I played bass clarinet for 3 years, and if we're gonna draw bass clarinet on my face, I'm gonna go full bass clarinet, aka I'm drawing the whole freaking thing on my face. And during this, I'm going to be telling you another story from band, except this one is very much focused to bass clarinet and our bass clarinet god, Michael Lowenstern. So I'm gonna do my bass. So 3, 2, 1. There we go. So did a little bit too much with the blush, not gonna lie, from what I had intended, but it's okay. I mean, it gives a little bit of nice flush to my face, and whenever I get embarrassed later on in this video, it'll pair along very well. So here's the way that a bass clarinet looks, right? And I'm trying to go off memory because, I mean, I played the dang thing for 3 years. I gotta know what shape it looks like, right? The fun thing is that I have put a little music note as an earring, so it looks like there's music coming out of the bell. Even flip my hair all the way over to this. So for those of you who don't know, I used to live in Alabama. I talked about it in my moving video. In Alabama, we have this place called Troy University. But yeah, Troy University holds this event every year called Clarinet Day. They create this whole day where a lot of famous clarinet players come. They talk to you about their experiences. This particular year that I went to, Troy University invited freaking Michael Lowenstern, which we don't know anything about the bass clarinet world, which, I mean, I don't blame you, we're pretty small, but if you don't know anything, you have to at least know Michael Lowenstern, who is a wonderful bass clarinet player. He has his own YouTube channel called Earspasm and has done a lot of amazing work. I listen to his pieces on Spotify a lot of times whenever I just kind of want to like jazz out. But yeah, I got to go down there and I was super nervous. I was like, I mean, think about it. You're like trying to meet like your idol of like your band dreams. And one of the videos that he showed us was Michael Lowenstern playing Flight of the Bumblebee. And I instantly was like, whoa, did not know you could do that on the bass clarinet. I didn't even know you can go high on the bass clarinet. Like, I didn't know how high pitch you can go. I know you can go very, very low to like an E flat, but did not know you can go pretty high on there. The reason why I actually switched over to bass clarinet in the first place is because I had a big problem playing high notes on regular soprano B flat clarinet. I just did not like high squeaky sounds. Like it like not to the point where it annoyed me, but to the point where like it bothered me a lot, and so I would have to sometimes cover my ears during the times that we had to play. And so wow, it was just awful to be around that. Just I would have just rather had a lower pitched instrument. I don't think I even heard what a clarinet sounded like before I started playing it. And so for me, the clarinet in general was just not a pleasant experience, and so I ended up switching over to the bass clarinet, which was wonderful because it still had that rich clarinet sound, like woodwind sound, but was in a lower range, and like just having it 1 octave lower just made all the difference in the world for me. And so like even on the bass clarinet I was a little hesitant to go up. I eventually got to it, I think, and yeah, it was all thanks to Michael Lowenstern in his videos. But in general, I'm trying to mention that he was a huge inspiration to me. I loved him for like a year or 2 before I met him. I know it's not that long, but still, like, he was a very big part of my bass clarinet journey. If you look up Michael Lowenstern, I don't know if it's just like me and I just don't get depth perception or like height, but I did not know how tall he was. He is very tall, or he could just be a regular sized human and I'm just short. So I did not expect this, but I could hear rumbling from like down the hallway, and I just hear it sounded like a bunch of people just like rolling down the hallway with like suitcases, like if you were in an airport and like a massive group of people were like in a hurry to get to a gate. It sounded like that, but it turns out that it was just Michael Lowenstern, and he had a suitcase which I'm assuming it held his black bass clarinet. He was just like, and he just in front of me, and then went into a door and then just disappeared. He came like an entire stampede and just, and I was just like, okay. That was so satisfying. Except now I look and it's not straight. So I'm now gonna take the chromy weird thing and then just kind of brush it over. Oop, there we go. But yeah, I met a couple of times throughout the day, you know. And the first time I remember going up to him and being like, wow, I didn't know how tall you were. And then he, in response, said, well, I didn't know how short you were. Then a couple of other people were asking him to sign our program, because the thing with Clarinet Day is that we're not only there to see, you know, other amazing clarinet players, we are also preparing for a mini concert of our own that afternoon, and we were playing these wonderful pieces, like especially we played October by Eric Whitacre. But yeah, I remember a lot of other people were like bringing programs for him to sign, but no, I was prepared, and so I brought a freaking picture of him, tried to find the best picture that I wanted to have it framed, and asked him to sign that. He signed it with like XOXO and then like his signature, and I still have it to this day. And when I get into my college dorm in the future, I'm going to have that thing framed. There was the one time I went up to him and he was about to put on a show, and I asked him for a picture, and he was like, is it okay if I finish my show first? And I was like, yeah, that's totally fine, I'm sorry. He was like, no, it's fine. And then he did his show, and then, you know, he would like add little comments in between the shows, and like I have everything videoed on my phone. I still have it. I'm gonna sound like a total creep in this entire video, but like it was great, man. Afterwards, something got interrupted again, so we had to all go to lunch, and then I don't remember what exactly happened. He probably just pulled out his bass clarinet for like another performance or playing thing or whatnot, but he had his bass clarinet out the second time I asked him if I could get a picture with him. And I remember, again, not wanting to like get in his way because he was putting away his bass clarinet. I was like, hey, like you can put away bass clarinet. And I believe he was like in the middle of taking apart the top joint and the bottom joint, and then he was all like, "Oh no, it's fine." Puts it back together and then tells me, "Because you're gonna hold it." And oh my god, I thought maybe one day I was gonna meet him, but never in a million dreams did I think that he was gonna say, "You can hold my bass clarinet." I still can't believe it. Here's a picture proof of it if you need any. You can see I'm super stoked. I'm so freaking happy. And then I remember, I feel like just because I was so anxious to meet him, to get a picture with him, seeing his performance, I was just so tired by the end of it that I remember after our performance, he came up to me again. And I wanted to say like so much more to him, but I literally just stood there staring at him, not saying anything. I'm still like, why didn't I say anything? I literally just stood there. It just was like, I was so tired. I was just so overwhelmed and being like, wow, the dude that I may never see ever again. Say something! Literally did not say anything. And I still kind of really regret it, being like, I should have said something. I should have said something. But no, I think those are all the words that I exchanged with him. I love how I can remember everything, and he's probably like, I don't remember who this person is. It's fine. It's fine, Mr. Lowenstern. I still enjoy your videos. Oh, he's been doing these like follow along clarinet duets, trios, quartets, quintets with you know, him playing bass clarinet and also regular clarinet along with his wife, and like there will be times where I really want to pull out my clarinet and playing along with him. Actually, if you guys want a video of me like pulling out my clarinet, playing it for the first time in over a year, I'd be happy to make that video. It gives me an excuse to pull out my clarinet. I would actually love to play one along with one of the videos and like see where that goes and see if I can even still read music. I don't know where it goes from here. I don't remember. I could look up a picture of a bass clarinet, but that'd be cheating, wouldn't it? Would it be cheating? Okay, I'll just connect it right here because it can't just like come out of nowhere. Is that good? Is that any good? Someone let me know in the comments. Hello, so I am back. I did a little bit of like detailing, obviously with the bell, and then I actually added a little bit of other stuff because I looked up a picture of a bass clarinet. Yes, I caved, I'm sorry. But I was like, this does not look right. And guess what? It definitely was not right because, I mean, it definitely had a lot more keys and it still has a lot more keys than I have portrayed on my face. But then I realized I forgot the extra little curve in the neck. So you can see we've got a little bit of like outlining there, a little bit more keys, and then a little bit of more detailing on the bell. I just noticed that there just wasn't a circle, so and then the disappointing inner corner. Should I do like an eyeliner now, just to kind of like have things be a little bit more cohesive? Yeah, why not? Yes, I just slapped that on my face. But I don't know, I feel like I've just lost my ability to do eyeliner, so I just kind of did 3. Yeah, that's it. That's my look. That's me embarrassing myself and also fangirling over Michael Lowenstern for the past, I don't know, however long this video is. Yeah, it's growing on me. It's growing on me. I mean, I did most of it without looking at it. Does that count it as anything? I mean, I feel like I should have known what it looked like, but you know, it's whatever. Hope you guys liked this video. I know it was kind of a hodgepodge of a mess, and I was just talking about a lot of different things at once, and also just like completely just going bonkers over this one person that probably not a lot of you guys know, but it's okay, and hopefully you still enjoyed this video anyway. If you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what else do you want me to do, because at this point I'm kind of running out of ideas, and you know, this was a subscriber and viewer suggestion from my dear friend Ansley, and hopefully Ansley liked this video. Did I do a good job? Let me know. If you want more interesting content like this, please make sure to subscribe down below for more of me, I guess, and hope you have a great day. Wishing you the best as always, Cato, rolling on out.